welcome back to a new Casual Friday. Today I will be sharing with you the products that I've been loving this week, and there are quite a few. They're basically from last week's weekly makeup basket because I didn't end up doing weekly makeup basket this week just because I wanted to continue to use the same products and have a good idea on how I feel about them. So today I will be sharing the ones that became my favorite ones and the ones that I've been using non-stop lately. So if you're interested in all that, then just keep watching this video. The first thing that I want to say is November has been rough. I mean, I started November with a cold, a really bad one. And then I got out of that cold, which took me a good 10 days. And I got out of that and I started exercising, right? Because I stopped because I was sick. So I decided to go back to exercise, and this morning I was just too lazy to change the weight on the machine that I was doing my arms, and I pulled a muscle, and this area right here, it hurts so bad that I can't find a position that I can say, okay, I'm comfortable. So that's why I am recording this video right here, because I have a pillow in my back and I find that this is the most comfortable place to record. So hopefully you're not gonna be able to see cereal bowls or something in the back that probably my kids left behind from breakfast. But if they're there, hopefully the camera will blur it and it will look like there's somewhat there, but not really. Anyways, that was my explanation why I'm sitting here and why I'm not moving that much. Today it's been really hard. I've been up since 3 a.m. and I feel like I'm tired and it's hurting and nothing it's working. So please excuse my random weird position that I am right now. So let's go ahead and move on to favorites. The first one is included in this kit by Tarte. You know that I added this to my weekly makeup basket last week, and there are some products that I've been loving in that particular kit. I mean, I love everything about it, but there's some products that I've been using more than others. The first one is the maracuja oil. I did a full review, or not a full review, but I did a video about this kit and I explained a little bit about each product. One of the things that I mentioned on that video and that you will be seeing probably Tuesday, if not over the weekend, is that this oil is amazing. It moisturizes, and I love it for my cuticles, I love it for my face, I love it for my hair. I mean, I basically use it everywhere, and I think it's not too oily or greasy that will leave some kind of greasy feel behind. No, this is very like moisturizing, and it's easy to absorb for your skin or your hair or whatever you're gonna use it for, your cuticles. I mean, it's amazing. The only thing is that it smells like canola oil, and I know it's something weird to say because this is very liquidy and of course it's not canola oil, but I don't know, it smells like that, and that's one of the things that I don't like about it. I have another oil that I've been using for the same purposes, my hair, my cuticles, and my face, and that one smells like lemon, and I don't know if I'm used to that or what it is, but it takes me, you know, just a few minutes to get used to the idea of this smell, and then it goes off, but I can smell it while I'm applying it and I don't enjoy it that much. The next product is something for the cheeks, and I do have the bronzer and some cheek products that I'm going to show you in a minute, but whenever I was in a hurry in this past 2 weeks, I wanted to do something easy, and since I've never tried any Tarte cheek stains, I thought this was a good idea, and I started using it whenever I didn't want to think about what blush I was going to wear. This was in the color Muse, and when I swatched this, I thought it was just pink. Honestly, pink, that was the color. But then when I apply it to my cheeks, I don't know if it's my undertone or what it is, but it looks like a bronzy color. It is very different on how it swatches. So if you have this and you swatched it and you thought, well, maybe I don't like this color in particular for myself, then try it on your cheeks, because for some reason, I mean, I can see a difference between swatching it in my hand and swatching it on my cheeks. I mean, It's totally different. I like it because it gives me some kind of cooling sensation when I apply it. It smells like something I eat, I think, or I want to say a fruity strawberry Laffy Taffy. I don't even know, but it's really nice. I like the smell of this. I like how it looks. Once it's there, it sets and it doesn't move. It becomes some kind of powder and it plays nice with powder foundation. The next product, and something that I've been using a lot on my lips, once again when I was in a hurry and I didn't even want to look myself in the mirror to check where I'm gonna apply my lipstick, it's been this Lip Surgeons. This is in the color Romantic and this is the swatch. It's very pretty. It's universally flattering, which I thought it was really, you know, smart to put in this kit. Of course, these 3 products came in that kit, and I think it goes really nice if you have darker skin tone, or if you're fair, or if you're medium. I mean, it's just a universally flattering color that I really like. It has some kind of satin finish and it feels like a treatment on your lips because of how moisturizing. Lastly, the palette that comes in this set. I've been using this palette so much, it's not, you know, it's not even funny. I think I've used all the colors. Well, I did use all the colors, and I wanted to because I wanted to make sure that I was gonna be able to use all these colors, you know, on a regular basis. Last year I got the Vice 2 palette, and even though it's really pretty and I love to do colorful looks with it, I don't use it that much because it doesn't have, you know, neutrals or basic colors that I use on my everyday life. And when I saw this palette, I was like, well, I think I need this in my life because it's neutral. So it has some navy colors, it has some black, browns, green. I mean, it has a good variety. And as you probably can tell, there are some of these eyeshadows that they don't have the Tarte logo anymore, so that's how much I've been using them and how much I love this eyeshadow. So the next thing I want to mention is the Benefit set. This is the Cheeky Sweet Spot, and I love this kit. It has 5 blushes and a bronzer, and the Hoola bronzer, I mean, I feel like it's still good enough for contouring, even for my skin tone. And I've been loving to combine these blushes. I love to combine Bella Bamba with Coralista. I like to I don't know, kind of do one layer of the Rockateur and then on top of that Sugar Bomb. I don't know, I feel like these blushes are so amazing as far as the blending goes. They're not super pigmented that you have to blend a lot. They're just pigmented enough that you can layer them and make them look darker or make them look, you know, subtle. It just depends on how much product you apply to your face. They blend amazingly. I feel like it's like a movie star kind of blend that you can get with these blushes, and definitely I'm gonna repurchase some of these because I do love them and I think they're really a staple. Another thing that I just put into the same container that it came in is the Buxom Winner Takes All. I love this Buxom lip glosses. They're amazing. I love the formula. They have a tingly sensation. And by the way, I do have a full video on the Cheeky Sweet Spot that I will leave down below in case you want more information about that. And I also have this one, which is a video on this set in particular with swatches and everything. So if you want more information about that, as I mentioned before, it will be linked down below. 2 of the colors that I've been using non-stop has been White Russian. This is a very milky pink color that I really like and that I thought it would look nice for maybe people with fair skin, but it shows up amazingly on mine by itself without adding any other colors. Then the next one is the color Berry Blast, and I had this on the video that I did on this kit, and I love this color. I love to layer it on top of more vibrant colors, and I love to use it by itself. It's very pigmented. This one doesn't have any kind of shimmer. Once again, I mean, I really love this formula and I do love all these lip glosses, but those 2 colors have been my favorite in the past 2 weeks. The bronzer that it slowly became my favorite bronzer of all time, even though it has shimmer, is this one by Too Faced. This is Beach Bunny. I would never have bought this for myself. I think that I'm always scared to mix colors, especially this kind of gold colors on my skin. I mean, gold colors look really nice on my skin, but I'm always afraid that it's gonna overdo it. And I've been using this bronzer for more of a shimmery look. I've been using it as a blush, I've been using it as a bronzer to warm up my face, and I love it. I think it's very versatile. I mean, I can use just the highlighter color, and I do have a video on this bronzer that I will link in the description box as well, and I'll show you what brushes I use with it. But basically, whenever I want to warm up my face, I use my e.l.f., which is another favorite, the e.l.f. Kabuki face brush, and I throw all the colors and I go, you know, to warm up my face. I'll make it like some kind of 3 or E that I do in this area, and then if I want to apply this as a highlighter, if I want to use any other highlighter, I do have another brush, e.l.f. brush, that I use. Okay, since I've been sick so much, I didn't want to apply much of anything, honestly, but I always feel like I need some kind of foundation whenever I'm gonna go out, and I don't want to look sick, but I'm sick. So what I've been using is this foundation by Too Faced. This is the Cocoa Powder Foundation, and I've been using it once again with my loyal Kabuki brush from e.l.f. I don't know what I've been doing without this brush up until now. I mean, I love it. This is my favorite brush ever. It's amazing. It's not only very soft, but it blends things in a very subtle way, which I can, you know, blend my bronzer and I can blend my foundation. What I like about this brush with this particular foundation is that it picks up the exact amount of product that you need for maybe, I don't know, this part of your face, like half of your face, or sometimes you have to apply a little bit more, but honestly it picks up the right amount of product. I don't see myself going back and then applying more and buffing in the product. I mean, it takes the right amount, and since this is a very blendable foundation, it looks very natural. It doesn't look cakey at all. I will do a full review. Well, I have a full review on it that I will upload next week, and I will tell you everything, my experience with this product, and hopefully I can add maybe a clip now that you can see the before and after just with this foundation and how it covers some of my darkness, you know, the dark circles and everything. So been loving this. I think it's a very different kind of foundation powder, and it's fuss free, and whenever I don't feel like I want to use foundation, I just go with this Kabuki. I apply it all over my face, evens out my skin. It doesn't look cakey and it doesn't look dry, but at the same time it makes my skin look even. Whenever I was really sick but I still wanted to go to church or wanted to go somewhere and I didn't want to go without any kind of eye makeup, I not only use mascara but 2 products that I really love, and they are my color tattoos. The first one, and the one that I've been using all over the lid, is the color 80 Creamy Beige. I mean, this is one of those colors that is very easy to apply. It is very pigmented, so you don't really have to go, you know, twice into this color tattoo. You just get 1 layer and you apply it all over the lid and it's good to go. And then what I've been using on my crease is with a synthetic brush. I've been using the color Vintage Plum. This is another matte color, and together I think they combine so well. It looks very flattering. I apply a little bit of mascara and that was my eye look, and you know, I still look put together, and the eye look took me probably 30 seconds or a minute. So these ones, I mean, I would recommend it if you see them at the store, you know, 100%. I think they're easy. You can layer them with any other powder eyeshadows that you have in your collection, or you can use them by themselves and they just work. I love them and they're very long lasting. Okay, lastly, I feel like I've been talking forever, but lastly, it's my favorite of all my favorites, ever. And it's a perfume. I am not a perfume person. I'm not trying new perfumes like regularly. I am the kind of person that likes a scent and I stick with it forever. And my favorite one has been the Sunflower by Elizabeth Arden, but lately I don't know what got into me, but I wanted to try different ones. I went to Sephora to get some stuff for my birthday since I still had a gift card, and honestly I wasn't planning on exchanging any of my points, but I wanted to try this perfume. This is Gucci Guilty. It's, I don't know how to describe. This is expensive. I mean, smells expensive. It makes you feel expensive. I don't know how to explain it. It's very of a more of a serious, I don't know. It's not floral, funny, cute, and summery scent. It's more grown up. It's more elegant. It's more, I don't know, it's something that really works with the chemistry of my body. So whenever I apply this, it not only stays on my skin and you know, it lingers on my skin all day, but then on top of that, this actually stays on my clothes. And that's funny because not all the perfumes stay on my clothes. I don't know what it is, but like the other day I didn't wear any of the perfume, but I went to the soccer game and I remember using a scarf, which I did use with perfume a few days back from that particular day. And I remember this girl was like, oh, what is that? I mean, you smell so nice. And a couple people wondering about what perfume I was wearing, which I thought it was cool. But I mean, this is one of those scents that they don't make me feel sick, but they still linger on my skin all day. Love it. You have to smell it. If you have 250 points in Sephora, I mean, just go to Sephora, smell it in the tester. They have it out. And then if you like it, just go ahead and get it because I think it's really nice. And it's a nice size that you can really try it and see if you really love it. I mean, by the first time I tried it, I know I loved it. It's expensive. I'll probably have to save for it. But yeah, I love it that much. So anyways, that was it. Those are all my favorites. November has been rough. I've been, I don't know, battling stuff as far as health, but I'm really happy to be back. I'm really, you know, just getting back into the swing of things, and I'm excited that you are here with me to share it with you. I remember that I've been doing a lot of blogs lately. I don't know if you follow me on Facebook, you probably know about them. If you don't, you probably don't. But I've been doing a lot of blogs and, you know, random things that people ask me, I'll write about them there, like how to start a makeup collection and where I get my makeup for less money. I mean, if I wanted to get some high-end products, where would I get them? What else? I've been doing some, oh, about the kids. I've been doing some vlogs on that. I also have a few videos that I will leave in the description box in case you haven't watched them from this week. I've heard a lot of people saying that my videos are not showing up on their newsfeed, and I don't know why that is. But anyways, I will list all the videos in the description box in case that they weren't showing on your newsfeed. And basically I have one that is really cool about getting the palette from the box. I mean, all the details are gonna be in that video and of course in the description box. So I guess that's it. I will see you on Monday's video. Mwah.